describe myself in 3 words, Calvin Ridley sidekick. That boy there, different. How he move, everything. I ain't never threw no receiver like him, move like him, can cut like him. And that boy, he ain't selfish either.
I feel confident, way more confident, and I really like our quarterback.
That man a dog. I'm blessed to play with him. He gonna make me look good.
See that touch he had on it?
Yeah.
You give me time to run under it.
Yeah.
You give me it's easy catches.
A.J. Brown's a dog, but he's not Calvin Ridley.
That man's a gazelle. Like, he doesn't get tired. He's explosive off the ball. That's the reason why he's the top 5 receiver in the league. I think he's one of the top 5 receivers in the NFL, if not the best.
Right now, we're just bonding to be friends, brothers. But we're working at the same time, but we're becoming more as brothers right now.
Quarterback's gonna be able to listen to him.
Man, that's all the receiver ever wanted, man.
I just think someone who understands me.
Easy to relate to, fun, easy to talk ball with, and I just like him a lot, man.
I love you, man. I love you too, bud.
Man, I love peanut butter and jelly. The peanut butter, the jelly, it's just such a perfect duo. In fact, it reminds me of the budding bromance between Cam Ward and Calvin Ridley because they go together so well, and they should be even more fun to watch than me eating this sandwich. What is it about this quarterback-receiver bond that gets everyone so excited? Well, for one, it's arguably the most crucial duo in all of sports, where trust turns throws into touchdowns and mishaps into memes.
Levis gets wrapped up. It's picked off.
So let's unpack the relationship between Cam Ward and Calvin Ridley and how it could make the Titans' offense take off in 2025.
I feel the need for speed.
Take off, like an airplane, you know? If you're new here, thanks for tuning in. I hope you'll stick around. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. Cam Ward and Calvin Ridley have a full-blown bromance. That's what it is, folks, a bromance, and you love to see it. Today, I want to take a look at their relationship, how it started, how it's developed over time, and most importantly, what it can lead to on the field. This connection actually kicked off before the draft with a phone call back in April after it became pretty clear Ward was heading to Tennessee. But before we get to the start of this relationship, let me tell you something else I'm excited about. Sinker's 40th birthday jamboree is coming up on Saturday, August 9th at 5:30 p.m. at the Basement East. If you're in East Nashville, you don't want to miss this. I'm talking live music, tons of free giveaways, and tickets are only $10, which includes 2 free drinks. How can you say no to 2 drinks for $10? All proceeds go to benefit the Martha K. O'Brien Center in East Nashville, and the link to get your tickets is in the video description. So come out, have a good time, support a good cause. Obviously, you must be 21 or older. All right, let's get into this Cam Ward, Calvin Ridley bromance, starting from the beginning.
From day one I met him, I knew he was going to be in the book here, trying to, get on top of it early. So that's what we want.
You could argue their relationship started before Cam Ward was drafted, back on April 15th. I'm sure you all remember it, that infamous Fortnite live stream.
Okay, so y'all already said Ridley.
And it turns out they had a conversation prior to the draft, before Ward was even really Ridley's teammate.
Just met on social media over the phone, so I got a chance to, just finally talk to him, FaceTime, and just vibe with him.
Post-draft, Ward continued hyping up Ridley, again calling him a top 5 receiver in the NFL. They connected quickly and were already talking just moments after Ward officially became a Titan.
I got a chance to talk to him a while back, get a chance to, finally, meet on the phone with him, but, he's reached out, and I'm thankful to have a goal like that, talk to him.
Throughout the spring practices, it was becoming clear Ward and Ridley had something clicking. They were connecting on the practice field and getting highly competitive off of it, building that bond that can translate to a certain kind of magic.
Yeah, take your ass on. You got money.
Get your fat ass.
I got him breaking it. That's my bad, bro. I got him breaking it.
I ain't
Get in the shower!
Over the summer, their relationship continued developing. I'm sure it doesn't hurt that Brian Callahan put their lockers side by side, and the two have been meeting up after practice, on weekends, any chance they can take to get extra work in together.
We gotta listen to each other and continue to build that chemistry, staying after practice, getting work in, and, even on the weekend getting work in.
From that first Fortnite stream back in April to their first chats right after the draft and all throughout the spring and summer, the bond between Cam Ward and Calvin Ridley has been steadily building and turning more and more into a close relationship. And now that training camp is here, their connection is turning heads on the field.
Roll left, crossbody, throwback, perfect dot to Calvin Ridley.
So why get so pumped up about this quarterback-wide receiver duo? Well, like I said, it's one of the most important relationships in all of sports. No other pair of positions needs that level of trust, that sixth sense connection to be able to read each other's minds, even when things aren't going your way.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
See, with an NFL offense that's based on timing, the quarterback has to know his wide receiver will be in the right spot, and the wide receiver has to trust that the ball will be there on time. When a quarterback and receiver are in sync, they can be unstoppable. When they're not, it can lead to missed opportunities or worse, a meme-worthy turnover.
Levis gets wrapped up, flings it ahead, it's picked off. Tyreek Stevenson will give the Bears the lead.
Levis tripped, he tried to shovel it. That ball is free, and the Jets have it. We saw last week Levis trying to do too much, and it just happened again.
Sorry, that was a little mean. In all seriousness, I wish Will Levis a very speedy recovery. Anyway, this ability to operate in sync is particularly key to Brian Callahan's offense, as I just said, everything is dependent on proper timing.
The success of the passing game depends on the timing and discipline of the receivers and the quarterback.
Everything evolves around timing, in my opinion.
If you look at the best quarterback-receiver duos in NFL history, it's clear that to reach that special level of play, aside from talent, of course, there's nothing more important than chemistry. That quarterback-receiver bond is everything. Take, for example, one of the greatest duos of all time, Joe Montana and Jerry Rice, who won 2 Super Bowls together. Their off-field friendship was tighter than a Montana spiral. Like, they were maybe too close.
If Joe was a female, I would date him. Big time.
Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison are another great example. Together, they connected for 114 touchdowns, the most by a quarterback-receiver duo in NFL history. And that connection was built on deep professional trust. Manning often praised how Harrison's work ethic made their bond unbreakable.
Once you get Marvin the ball, good things are going to happen. This is the type of quarterback that I need to help me get to where I want to be.
And when it comes to timing, one of the best QB receiver duos of all time is Troy Aikman and Michael Irvin. Aikman didn't have the strongest arm, he wasn't the most mobile guy, but he was perfect when it came to throwing those timing routes. And Michael Irvin was always in the right spot to make the catch.
Favorite teammate that you ever had? This was easy for me when we first started talking about it. I simply just said Troy Aikman, no doubt. And for a lot of reasons, he's my favorite. I mean, he's just one of the greatest people that you can ever be around, but he's just a great friend.
And one of the great QB wide receiver bromances of my generation is Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams.
Our relationship, as I've been in the league a little bit longer, has started to turn from just quarterback, receiver to, we're actually really, really good friends now.
And I love Davante. I can't wait to play with him. Awesome.
Their off-field bond was evident in how they'd hang out, from golfing together to Rodgers hyping up Adams as the best in the game, with Rodgers even going so far as to convince the Jets to trade for Adams midway through last season. Although, on second thought, maybe Ward shouldn't take too many pages from Aaron Rodgers' book.
I get to fly around. I get to smell flowers.
And hey, look, Titans head coach Brian Callahan has first-hand experience with how important this relationship can be, as he's part of the reason Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase were reunited in Cincinnati after combining for one of the best seasons in college football history.
We know exactly what each other's thinking on the field.
Burrow and Chase have an unbreakable friendship off the field, in addition to everything they do on it.
Remember what I used to throw to Jets at LSU? That whatever we called it, it was the huh.
That's the kind of relationship and chemistry Ward and Ridley are building in Nashville.
Man, when we picked them, man, it feels different around here. You know, it feels in the building. It feels like. Just really because of him.
And we're already seeing this chemistry translate to the field in exciting ways. We saw them connect for a 75-yard touchdown back in minicamp that showcased their potential for big plays. And during the Titans' open practice at Nissan Stadium on Saturday, we saw even more development from this connection. Like, for instance, the play where Ward rolled out, signaled to Ridley to adjust his route upfield. Ridley made that adjustment, took his route downfield for a long touchdown. Sack or no sack on that play, this is the kind of mind-reading connection you love to see already in just their third practice together of training camp. There was also the anticipation throw Ward threw with great timing, and Ridley made an outstanding adjustment, diving for the catch. Clearly from this rep, we can see they're not quite fully in sync yet. And that's okay. It's gonna take some time. Chase and Burrow, one of the tightest relationships in the league, they've been together not just 4 years in the NFL, but 2 more years in college. Manning and Harrison played 158 regular season games together. So yeah, it's going to take longer than a couple weeks into training camp. But with the bond Ward and Ridley are developing off the field, they're on the fast track to a special connection.
Did we just become best friends? Yup!
It's still early, but the start of this bromance couldn't be any more promising and exciting for Titans fans. I can't wait to see how it develops on the field. Is Ward gonna break Titans rookie passer records? Is Ridley gonna break Titans receiving records? It's all on the table with the kind of connection these two are forming.
That first pick, when we got him and it was him, man, it just feels crazy, honestly. It feels good that we got a good quarterback. He's confident, and we got to keep him confident and protect him because he's special.
Thanks everybody for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you think about the Ward-Ridley connection in the comments below. Check out the Music City Audible podcast that I host alongside Justin Mello for more Titans content. And thanks again to Sinkers Beverages for supporting the channel. Until next time, y'all stay safe out there, and